continue. Thank you, Robbie, for the thumbs up on the sound. So, quick catch up. We just fell out of a train carriage. We're a vagrant and our cell phones just run out of battery, but we need to find our sister's address. We only have her old address. Up here is some controls. Here is her inventory, and here I guess is a journal. They shot that man in cold blood. Who are they? So that's in the train carriage. I think the man they shot was a version of us, but a bit later in time. If anyone saw the latest Flash movie, I think we might be. I think it's going to be timey-wimey stuff. Tuon and Lintu, hello, Tuon and Lintu. I was just saying, Costa, how I met you at Ropacon and how lovely it was to meet you. If anyone would like to see what Tuon and Lintu looks like in real life, please check out my Instagram posts. Happy Haribo says, we need a law loophole to portray the Emperor of Man riding a giant unicorn. Freaking men we do. Robbie says, hey Tuon, good to see your face with Mira. Yeah, it was so nice to see you too. And there was a moment where the Trench Crusade team were going to collect this award. And a few of us were like trying to get into the hall in time, and Tuon and Lintu happened to be working in the hall, just let us come through quickly, so really saved our ass. It's so lovely to see you. Yeah, so please, yeah, if you see him on my Instagram, I'm sure you can follow, and we'll keep up our Sunday friendship connection. So these are the things we're looking at. If I can't call my sister, how will I find this funeral I'm supposed to go to? They shot that man in cold blood. Who are they? It's times like this I wish Sean Dewey was here. So my tried and tested way of playing games is I run the cursor over the screen, just to see if there's anything I should be looking at. Purists will not do that. I'm not a purist.
Pack must have caught something sharp on the way down. Ripped her right open. I fish out my phone's charge cable. The only thing worth salvaging.
I love his voice. Oh, by the way, I've got an interview with the designer of this game. Booked. They're all my bloody clothes. How far can we go this way?
Good evening, sir. My name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can I ask your name? Okay, well, you don't have to tell me. Anyway, I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
Unbelievable.
Excuse me? Hello?
Leave the poor guy alone. He's clearly asleep.
Oh, hi. My name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can I ask your name?
No. Kid like this shouldn't be out here. Not your problem, Mick.
Okay, I can see that this is a quest, but I'm going to go back the other way. Just because I will like to complete the screens that I can see before I start going off map. Happy Haribo says, I find his sister very unhelpful, lol. How are the stuffed animals, Happy Haribo? I should show you all my Moomin haul. But I'm going to do a Moomin haul video, so.
Bill, is that you? Mick.
Oh my god, it's our friend!
Bill used to hang out around the shelter where Sarah worked. Known him since I was a kid. Back for a funeral. Mum died. Oh, Mick, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's okay. Long time coming. She'd been sick for a while.
I love point and click games.
Okay.
Yeah, trench talk.
I don't know.
I'm so stoked for this game.
Hey, can I borrow your phone? I'm meant to stay at my sister's tonight, but my battery's dead and I don't have her address. Of course. Got her number? Shit. It'll be unlisted. Could call her practice, but she wouldn't be back in until after the funeral. Fuck.
Fallout Ringo, calm down. I'm just reading in the chat that Haribo's Fallout Ringo is chewing Bessie's ears. Tony says, Father Christmas hit a low then. Good one, Tony. Love having you in this chat.
I'm a bit shaken up, to be honest. Just been shot at up on the railway. Jesus, really?
Jesus.
I thought that was some kids playing fireworks. So what, some trigger-happy Met officers? Couldn't be. They left when they heard sirens. Jesus, Mick? Yeah, I don't know. You're not staying at the pit anymore? The Pitt Street Homeless Support Centre. I'd ended up there as a kid. It's where I met Sarah. She had to shut it down, man.
Oh, no.
Shit. Why? Oh, you should know more than me. Surely Sarah told you. Sarah, my wife, I guess ex-wife now? I haven't talked to her in a long time. Since, you know. Oh, right. Jeez.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Mick. It's all right.
Okay, we've talked about everything. Dull, warm glow from an old barrel. Oh, Fat Rascal's entered the chat. Fat Rascal, welcome back. Long time no see, my friend. Kevin, Richard Greathead, Sal Bronson, Fargrim Hornraven, what a name, and Justin. Welcome to Mirror Manga YouTube channel membership. Woo woo woo! Yay! Thank you so much, Rascal. I need to get my effects sorted again, but I'll give you a bunch of spam you with emojis. Fat Rascal, I hope you are well. I hope you're not working right now and you're celebrating the football. The women's football team of the United Kingdom have won, I believe, the Universal Cup. So, okay, here's a car. The bonnet's crumpled but should open. Someone's joyride ended here.
Let's see what the damage is.
Will this be a puzzle?
Electrics look okay. Smashed radiator and a little low on wiper fluid.
So we can
It's not
fix
going
cars.
anywhere, but it should start.
So we could charge our phone in here.
It stinks of petrol. They must have siphoned some to try and torch it. I glance around inside. No keys, but the lighter socket catches my eye. I think
Yes.
my phone charger has an adapter that'd fit.
So... Oh, this is interesting. So let's go to inventory.
Gotta find somewhere to plug this in. I toss the cigarette lighter and plug my phone into the socket. Nothing. Might only charge while the engine's running. The keys aren't in the ignition. God damn it.
Well, should we get our phone back?
I know my way around a car to take a special kind of stupid for a joyrider to hold.
Oh
on
my
to the keys.
god!
Might find them around here
Oh my
somewhere.
god! Okay. Sorry, stop the game. Fat Rascal just pinged me 20 squid! What? Thank you so much, Fat Rascal. Bloody hell, that's fantastic. What should we do? Should we set the fire alarm? The fire... Should we spray the fire thing everywhere? Do you know what? I think we're going to light some more candles to say thank you to the rascal. We'll light some more candles, say thank you, Fat Rascal, for money. There's 20 quid we can spend on some plastic. I might go and look at scenery, or a Titan or two, and we'll all go painting Warhammer Worlds. Thank you so much, Fat Rascal. Little Grey / Rainbow Buddy says, thank you so much. Don't shake, Mr. Pew, you'll make him burp. Yeah, we do not want a Pew explosion. Yeah, thank you so much. Wow, wowie zowie, that's absolutely lovely of you. Thank you so much. We have missed you, Fat Rascal. I hope that life has been busy, not in a bad way, and only good things are happening. That's so kind of you. Thank you, Rascal. You're loved, you're missed. So grateful to have you here. Thank you for the 20 squid. I'm going to be rich. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we can hotwire this car. Bonnet's up, the bonnet's down. My phone's dead, my cable's in there. Let's look this way. There's a small jetty further along the waterfront. Apologies to any Aussies. Luckily it's like 5 in the morning in Australia. all 6, 7 in different
Nothing but
areas.
shuttered warehouses down there.
Okay,
Should figure out where to go before wandering aimlessly.
I quite like it when the game stops you from... I don't really like sandboxy games where you can go everywhere. I like games that stop you and keep you where the clues are.
Shake the can. Slosh of petrol at the bottom.
Well, that's handy. Sodden coils of rope, rotting crates, nothing I can use. But we do have petrol. So that's useful. Oh, I forgot to switch you back to the game. Lucky I didn't pick my nose. Did I pick my nose? I didn't. I don't do that. Yay, okay. So what happened was I was just in this scene. I came through here. Thank you, Nige and Tony and Gary. I came here, and when I tried to go this way,
I should figure out where to go before wandering.
the game
aimlessly.
disallows me from going there, which is such a gem. I really hate games that allow you to do whatever you want. The black water of the reservoir disappears out into the fog. Oh, I love words. No noses were harmed during the filming of the video. Okay, let's use the petrol.
Metallic smell of old petrol stings my nostrils as it glugs into the tank. I know my way around a car, but not enough to hotwire one.
So we need to try and find the keys, basically. Let's ask Bill about the car.
What's with the car?
Kids joyriding, I guess. Can't even torch a car properly. Still, it's my own private suite until they cart it off, eh?
They leave the keys?
Yeah. Need them?
Oh my goodness!
Sure. Might be able to charge my phone.
Yay!
Bill fishes the keys from one of his many pockets.
I should say, the way this quest is making this easy. This is like what most games, if you have never played a point and click before, this is what most games do. They'll give you very easy puzzles before they kick your ass the further you get. So anyone's thinking, this is too easy.
Leaning in, I try the key. The red charging light on my phone blinks on, but then the engine splutters and dies. It's still not firing. Better check the engine again.
Okay, we thought we were done, but there's 3 things. That's another golden rule of point and clicks. There's normally
Okay.
3 things to do.
Something
Petrol,
wrong here.
keys, and now a
Sounded
third
like
thing.
no fuel was getting through. Damn. Still can't see anything wrong.
Right, so my messages are flashing. If I could see under the hood, I can't do this accent, while the engine was turning over, maybe I could figure out why the car's not starting. Let's see if Bill will help us.
Think I need help with this engine. Mind hopping in?
Sure.
Thanks, Bill. Bill's a great
Okay,
bloke.
try it now. The engine turns over, and I see fuel stream from a hose beneath. Ah, here it is.
What's the problem?
Tear in the fuel line between the pressure regulator and injectors.
We're cool, we know car stuff.
I need a replacement. Thanks, Bill.
Looks like I need a replacement for the fuel line to get the car started.
Don't suppose you've seen any quarter-inch hose around?
This ain't a hardware store.
We like Bill,
There's a
says
bunch of
Happy
junk in
Haribo.
the underpass, though, eh?
Okay, so this is the game telling us to go into the next area. So if you're happy to leave and go to the next area now.
I really shouldn't get involved, but...
Bill worked for Quick Fit before it got too much, says Haribo. I think he did.
What are you doing down here?
I write for the Herald. I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
You homeless. God help me.
God help me.
Okay, look, I'm not homeless. So,
Oh, great! That's great! So, how long have you been staying out here, Mr.
Carter, and I'm not staying out here. Jesus, will you put that thing away?
Sorry, just a few questions.
No!
She's watching what I'm doing like a bird of prey.
Look, Angela, was it? Go home to your warm bed. No one here has any reason to talk to you.
I know that. I'm not stupid.
She thrusts her hand into her pocket. Pulls out a hotel-sized bottle of rum.
Got a whole bunch. You look like you could use something to drink.
Wow. About as sensitive as I'd expect from a rich city kid.
Well, what do you want?
Nothing. Just quit with the presumptuous attitude. These are people, not your high school project.
I'm 24, and you're one to talk. Patronizing asshole.
Whatever.
Okay, so I wonder if this could be a... I wonder if this person could be a... somebody that we interact with, and at the end of the day they change and have a heart of gold. Here is some of my Moomin plasters. I've just been looking for my phone charger and they popped out. Let's see what else we can talk to her about.
Hey, I need a bit of hose or tubing. Seen anything like that?
I don't think so. Can I ask how you'd use it? Might be a good bit of gritty detail for my piece. What users like yourself resort to get their fix, you know?
Unbelievable. Don't suppose you have a portable phone charger?
No. Wait, you have a phone?
Yeah. Guess you think just because I don't have a place to stay, I don't have a phone.
Well, I don't...
Everyone has a phone, lady. You'll hear about the shooting. She looks up sharply.
Shooting? What shooting?
Don't get involved, Mick. Oh, nothing. Must have misheard.
I'm here interviewing about homeless people disappearing, with that all going crazy.
Oh.
Another college kid thinks
That's going to come up later, certainly. She hadn't heard anything. She can't help with the phone. She'll be no help with the car, and we've dismissed her.
I'll leave him be.
He's passed out, a string of drool hanging from his mouth. Busted old washing machine, exactly what we
This
need.
panel on the side. I kick it open. I could use that hose for the car.
Tony says...
Come on, you asshole! Bloody
To-
thing's screwed in there too tight.
Now we need a bloody screwdriver.
I glance up. Kid's holding an oversized hunting knife like it's a snake. Jesus. What are you doing carrying a knife like that?
You know, protection.
Jeez. All that's gonna do is get you stabbed. What's wrong with a whistle or pepper spray or something?
I can look after myself.
Whatever. Can I borrow it?
Well, if you can answer my questions.
Oh, God help me. Fine.
Great. So, Mr.
Carter.
Right. So, Mr. Carter, what led you to be living down here?
I'm not.
So,
Look, maybe I don't mind living rough. Maybe I prefer it to being tied down. But I work. I have places I can stay. I'm fine. Next question.
okay, well, surely you've noticed the recent spate of disappearances, not to mention the mental illness-related violent crimes.
I'll stop you there. No, haven't heard a thing.
You going to help me or not?
Ugh, maybe I should ask Bill.
So Haribo, Tony Holton says, it's that start of hating each other film romance. Gary says, this is a very sweary game. It is, isn't it? Tony says, that's not a knife, mate. This is a knife. Haribo says, I feel he could have been more manipulative with the wannabe journo lass. Yes, that's interesting. We're not getting dialogue choices in this game. So up here, I guess in our little journal, we've got two flashing things. One is the reporter note wants to know about people going missing. Two, the reporter's asking about mental illness. Costa says, I like the conversations in the game. They're funny and flow quite naturally. Me too. I'm enjoying it.
You think people have been disappearing?
There used to be a whole community down here. Where are they all?
I was a kid last time I was down here, but it does seem quiet.
The few corpses that turned up, cops pinned on some maniac. Press dubbed him the Bucket Butcher because he wears a funny hat.
She squints her eyes.
I have reason to believe he's not responsible.
The bucket butcher's her dad.
Nice story, but it's just business as usual. Folks, they move on. Maybe they find a job. Maybe they quietly die. No one gives a shit and no one's keeping tabs. It's all bullshit.
If you want my help, just ask around for me or something.
Okay, what was that about mental illness?
Cops say they're swamped with violent crimes. Hobos going nuts, spouting gibberish. Seen anything like that?
That guy in the rail car. No, sorry. Look, folks take what they can to help them through the night, and there's a lot of bad shit out there. You get kids acting crazy all the time.
Yeah, I know all this. Give me something I can use, all right?
Ugh, I'll ask around.
Tony says, wonder if April will find the Ninja Turtles down here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles team. So we'll now have to find out about these subjects to help her. But I'm going to go and talk back to Bill first.
Maybe a dumb question, but why is it so quiet down here?
Melingi.
What?
Shadowy figures with burning eyes. Taking people in the night. Folks calling them
Melingi.
Right.
Well, that's the story going round. Papers say there's a killer out there, but it's been a cold winter. I think that's all there is to it.
He shrugs.
Oh no. A monster called Melingi. I love that they keep our little thoughts up in a journal there. Hey Mark Haywood, welcome. Were you watching the footy?
Hey Bill, you noticed people acting weird recently?
Well, I mean, yeah. You heard about the pit.
All right. They shut it down?
Yeah. Well, I was helping Sarah out there. She let me stay when there was a spare bed.
That's Sarah for you.
But people on the street been getting crazy, eh?
Nothing new.
Not like this, Mick. Everyone's scared. Solid blokes, you know? Fine one day. Next day, they're going nuts. Sarah ended up in hospital.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, she's all right, but couldn't keep the place open.
I should have been there for her. Like she needed more reason to hate me. Some bad new gear people getting into?
I don't know, Mick. I think this is something else, eh?
Okay, that's an interesting. Dartharus, as I said, wonder if that'll end up being an acronym or something. Melingi. What could it be? Jill? Mind? Something? Gin? Dial? No, there's no A. Santa's been hitting the eggnog, says Tony Holton. Lol. Monsters have been going missing. Taken by some monster. Melindy, if you would believe Fireside stories of drunks and tweeters. Heh, that reporter will love it. Maybe there's something to what the reporter was saying. Folks going nuts, violent. Sarah had to close down the shelter. So he's starting to believe now. Okay, thank you, Bill.
I asked around and it does seem there's something to what you're saying.
I knew it!
Just stories getting shared. Shadowy demons with glowing eyes that drag people off in the night. Melingi, they're calling them.
Interesting.
Melingi.
Nonsense.
Might be the
What
name of a
is?
company or something.
Typical tweaker shit. You want to publish that? Be my guest. I tell her what Bill said about the pit, and reluctantly, what I'd seen in the rail car.
We're telling on ourselves.
This is great stuff.
Just keep my name out of it. Look, I answered your questions. Can I use that knife or what?
Yeah, all right.
She hands it to me warily. You can have it back if you like, but honestly, you're more likely to get stabbed with it than without.
I guess.
Look, you seem alright, kid. Go talk to Bill. Old guy out there. He loves a good yarn.
Oh, thanks. Hey, if you ever have a story, drop by the Herald and ask for me. We'll pay good money.
I cringe at what Bill will think as she bounces off to talk to him.
Okay, let's get this part.
Got it.
I don't think we can interact with these two. Old outlets blocked up with silt and refuse. Aboriginal folklore, Tony's guessing. I don't know if games use kind of like stuff
Hello?
like that. Uh-oh. Sugar. They've gone.
The keys are gone. My charger.
Oh gosh.
No! Get off me, you! Ah!
Oh no, 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 no.
Let me go!
The hell? What's going on?
Do something. It won't let me do anything.
Jesus, they look like SAS or something. He's dragging. What do they want with her?
Well, don't just watch. Angela. Why have they taken her? That seems to tell me we won't be able to do anything.
I think these are the guys. Shadowy figures. The Malinji?
What can we do? Knife on the inflatable?
Shot from behind. Wait!
Oh no! We're not going to make that funeral, folks.
Sudden icy cold shocks me awake. Frozen. Can't move. Can't feel. I see only blackness.
Okay, quick.
I struggle. Then I have no breath. I try to fight it. Oh God, I try. But the ice in my lungs coils its way to my brain.
Oh
And I
no.
know that I am dying. The cold blackness falls away, leaving only nothing. And I know, somehow, I am dead. But then, every neuron of my brain firing all at once, tearing apart, twisting out in all dimensions.
What's happening?
Contracting, speed of light, back into nothing.
What's happening?
Sudden icy cold shocks me
Okay,
awake.
right, okay.
The same sense, only this time I remember to hold my breath. I managed to work the knife from my back pocket and awkwardly saw through the ropes. Frantic, I wrench the sack from my face. My eyes sting as I blink. Oh God.
Oh Lord. What can I do? Nothing with the rubber.
A shortage. I set to work on the rope, knife slipping in my hand. My vision starts to dim.
Oh, sugar.
Lungs filling with fire. I'm barely a quarter way through, and I'm not gonna make it. Gotta get a hold of it first.
Oh, put the knife down.
I grab the jerry can as it sinks past. Still some air inside. Just a little. But awkwardly, I juggle the can, trying to get my mouth around the opening.
This is
I
insane.
only manage to suck in dirty water.
I kind of love it, but I also hate it. Okay, can we try the...
Hopeless, I return to sawing at my bonds. Black stars dance across my vision, but I keep at it, even as they expand.
Okay, Nige, thank you for the suggestion, but no one put suggestions in the chat unless I ask for them.
Takes command of my lungs, forces them full of water. Again, I drown.
Yeah, try not to do any clues till I've figured out the reasoning, or
Sudden icy cold shocks me awake.
I could just do a walkthrough, because you guys will probably help finish the whole game.
I managed to work the knife from my back pocket and awkwardly saw through
Hey,
the ropes.
Aleph.
I wrench the sack from my face.
Okay. Next one. Yeah, guys, I get it, but please can you not all give me the solution, or it's no fun. I'm not playing the game by... You're all playing the game for me, right? So let me try a few things before you jump in.
Pushing the tube into the can, I suck the water from it and take a breath. I almost gag on the oily fumes, but I bought myself a few
No
more
worries, no
seconds.
worries. I'll ask. Don't worry, I'll get plenty stuck and I'll
I
ask.
return to cutting with renewed strength. At last, the
ropes give way.
I kick to the surface.
Yes.
Glimpse brutal as concrete rising from the chop.
Woo.
And swim towards it. Collapsed on the embankment, shivering in the bitter wind. I try to make sense of what's happened. I died. They killed me. I am no longer dead.
Also, that seems such a weird way to deal with killing people. Oh, we got an achievement. So I think we're going to continue. Don't be frightened, Haribo. We're in this together. I'm going to quickly plug my phone in so I can still see comments and things. Oh, I think this game is great. What happened to 40k game? We're getting a new computer, Aleph, to play it, but I can't pick it up for a few more days. So we're playing the Drifter until we get that. Just to say, I have watched people play point and clicks, and people in the chat were clearly like just going to a walkthrough and copying and pasting, and they got through the game super quick. So obviously I'm playing this with all of you because I want you to enjoy it with me, but I'm going to try and solve it by myself first. Maybe what I'll do is not look at the chat till I think I've run out of my options, and then I'll look into the chat when I want help. But yeah, if people want to say stuff, maybe they could say like, I think I have an idea, and then I could say yes. Specs on new PC. What are the specs on my new PC? I can have a look. It can basically run, what's that game with all the hello, modeling for advantage. Hello, Kaiser. Basically you can play Fortnite on it, so it should be able to play Rogue Trader 40,000. Dartarus needed the book that him from The Cure and her from Churches were writing. Gee, I have no idea what you're talking about, but thank you for the contribution. I'm sure it's whizzing over my head somewhere. Okay, so the PC has 32 gigabytes of RAM, so should be more than enough to run OBS and the game at the same time. What else? The PC does up to 120 frames per second. It plays Fortnite and Call of Duty. And he's selling to me for quite cheap. And he's put a Wi-Fi card in it. And he's giving me a keyboard and a mouse. So hopefully that will work. Okay. You're welcome, Darfarus. I like Church is very good. Playing Rogue Trader currently modelling for advantage, says. Aleph's asked for some more questions around the CPU and graphic card. I've got no idea, Aleph, I'm afraid. But if you leave a comment on the actual YouTube video, I will answer you in the comments. And thank you for your interest. Let's continue with the Drifter. And I want to say thank you so much for your suggestions, Nige and Haribo. I know you're just trying to help. Chapter 2, Deceased Estate.
Consciousness creeps slowly back, and with it, the freezing cold.
Not a new one, Trench Talk. My friend Steve is selling me his old one.
Look out at the dark water. Was all that really under there? As if in answer, I glimpse a spotlight through the sleet, flicking left, then right. Searching. Christ, it's cold.
Go in the car.
Get out of the open. Get warm.
Or go in the underpass. If only I'd got the car going, I could have used the heater. No sign of Bill, and the barrel's cold and down. I hope Bill's alive. I know I drowned down there, but here I am. Did I travel back in time? Imagine the whole thing? How can this be happening to me? All those bodies under the water. Must be the missing homeless folks. Why would anyone do that? Soldiers with black suits, insectile goggles. I can see why folks give him a name like... it's getting worse, isn't it? Malinji. They'd shot that old timer up on the railway, taken the reporter, thrown me in the water to drown. That reporter, Angela Grace, where have they taken her? Was she somewhere under the water with a bag over her head? Maybe there's something to... Yeah, I think we know there's something to do with what the reporter said. Your Aussie accent is cheesier than the narrator in the game. Why, thank you.
Hello?
Everyone's
I
dead.
peer into the dark, shivering violently. No one. Shivering's good though. I know that from my time working the trawler. Means I'm not hypothermic. Yet.
Oh no.
With my clothes wet, I'm bleeding heat fast. Cold and dead. Better get it lit or I'll be the same. There's some wood in there, only half burned.
Okay, just to let you all know that I'm also having an iPhone problem where when I charge it overheats now. If I have a thing running on it, I probably need a new phone really. So I'm just gonna try and hook up another one, but I can't see comments right now. Okay. I need to get dry or frostbite. Okay.
The brick wobbles as I claw at it with numb fingers. The brick wobbles.
Okay, what have we got?
I lever the brick out, small cavity behind. Someone stashed a bottle of rum, just the ticket. The
Yummy
booze should
rummy.
delay the shock a little. They'll freeze all the quicker if I don't get that fire lit.
Is that
I take
true?
a violent slug, close my eyes, and wait for the warmth to spread outward from my gut.
Dad?
What are you doing here? Thoughts come slow, struggling to break through a frozen tundra. You're...
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. This is a really sad game, I can tell already.
I peer into the drain. Something's wedged in there, but it's too dark to see. My hand's too numb to feel. Backing out, something tumbles down the pile of silt. A Zippo lighter.
What? That's amazing.
This was Bill's.
Let's get this fire lit, people.
I force my frozen hands to strike a spark. Sharp smell of flint, but no flame. The wick feels
Oh,
dry.
for flipping X's sake.
At least the cold doesn't feel so bad now. I'm not even shivering anymore.
That's bad. It means I'm having hypothermia. So what do I need? What do I need? Newspaper.
Story here about his face is hidden under a floppy bucket hat in the picture. Doesn't look like the soldiers I saw. I reckon they're barking up the wrong tree.
So Gary says, this is similar to reading a Raymond Chandler novel. Raymond Chandler is one of my favourite writers. I absolutely love Philip Marlowe, obsessed. So yeah, I think we're going to love this game. Dartharus explains Churches and Robert Smith wrote a song called How Not to Drown, starts with the lyrics, I'm writing a book on how to stay conscious when you drown. Thank you, good to know.
With unfeeling hands, I crumple pages into the can. I pause at the death notices. Idea. I search for Mum's name. Nah, paper's a week old, of course. Current one would have her notice, though. Funeral time and place. I'd see the old girl put in the ground, at least.
Seems an odd thing to be thinking about right now, but never mind.
It's out of fuel.
Where's the fuel? Okay, there was some petrol by the car? Below the car? Let's try this. Let's try this.
Spotlight flickers over the edge of the underpass. I'm not getting out that way.
Okay, right, so we need to find some fuel in here. So we're gonna do the... Sorry, my tech is just completely abandoning me here in all kinds of ways.
Paper should be enough.
Oh, put the rum in the... lighter.
Splash of alcohol stings.
Yay! See, I figured a thing out.
I fumble the Zippo alight, try to hold the flame steady on the paper. Come on. It catches, starts to burn. I hunch over the flames, slowly thawing, the caustic sting of blood returning to frozen fingers.
Yes. We got some fire.
Time to get out of here.
So we're okay, we're good to go now, right?
Too hot to touch now. I crawl halfway into the hole. From the flame of the Zippo, I make out what looks like an old boot. Dousing the lighter, I grab, pull. The mud eases its grip with a slow schlock. All at once it comes free. I fall back under mud, dirty water, and... Oh, God!
Oh, no!
I roll the body off me and stare down at my old friend.
Oh my God.
Bill? A look of angry shock frozen on his face. I'd never seen him angry. Even as a kid when he'd lectured me. Just another stupid runaway. I'll find them, Bill. Do to them what they did to you. To me. Oh, who am I kidding? Better to just disappear again.
Oh no. We can't just leave him. Bill's ragged form lies in a spreading pool of black, his dark eyes wide and staring.
Bending to close his eyes, I see a card poking from the pocket of his blood-stained shirt. Angela Grace. I feel something else too. Not in the pocket. It's stashed in the lining.
Okay.
Ugh, can't rip it with my bare hands.
This feels very like Loot the Body.
I pierce the lining, rip it away.
That's Crimbo done this year, says Tony.
Footsteps outside.
Hide.
What have we here? Got her. Stop there. You led us on quite the chase.
I duck behind the barrel.
Not gonna do you no good, boss.
Okay. I think we all know what we're going to do, folks.
I douse the strip of cloth with alcohol and push it down into the bottle. I hold the flame under the rag until it lights.
I didn't think that through, I just did it.
I make a dive for the drain. Shots fired wildly through the smoke, kicking mud and blasting chips from the stone wall above. Then I'm through, stumbling through the mud and filth, lit only by the cold flame of the Zippo and the flashes of pursuing torches. This is crazy. I've got to get out of town. And no more boxcars, so I need some cash. Rounding a corner, I slip up a manhole and out onto the sleeping city streets. This is the place. Grace said they pay for stories.
If she's alive. I need money to get out of town. Grace said she'd pay. Okay. The man in the yellow jacket, the leader of the Mulingi, or just police?
Paper cards too, Flynn.
I think we need to save and quit now. Yes, really save and quit. Wow. Well, I hope everyone is enjoying this game. Thank you so much. Nige said, reminded me of Shawshank in the Pipe. What a great movie. And a book. Only villains say, what have we here, says Tony. And Tony also says, a job for Mr. Pugh, I think. Would anybody like to see my Hattie Fattener that I brought home with me from Finland? Haribo says, wow, indeed. Let's see. Do you want to see a snowman? 100% yes. Love interest got to be alive, says Tony. 100%. How many votes? 7 people saying 100%. 8. 10 votes. Okay. That's pretty much. In order to get a vote that was more than half, we'd need 11, but I'll go and get the Hattie Fattener. Hang on. You ready? Oh, nearly set fire to him. Hello, this is my Hattie Fattener friend. So for anyone who's watched Moomin, this is Hattie Fattener. What's that? You'd like to come and join us on more of our streams? Of course you can. So I haven't got a cuddly Moomin at the moment. 2 ex-boyfriends bought me cuddly Moomins, but I bought myself a Hattie Fattener. So I've got a new cuddly toy. It is huge, I know. I've spent so much money on Moomin stuff. Like, these are Moomin plasters. I mean, I'm a grown adult. Do I really need Moomin plasters? Yes, of course I do. Look. Oh, they're the same. Hang on. Because there is an assortment. Tiny the cat is now making biscuits with your throw. Aww. Love it when they make biscuits. Was there a Moomin store? Grey Primer, there were 4 in where I went in Helsinki, and I went to 2. If that answers your question. I did spend too much money. You're not going to follow it and go on a Moomin Papa style adventure, are you? If I do, Dartarus, I will take all of you with me. But yay, thank you all so much for joining. Let's do another quick poll. Did you play Mordheim in Finland? No, I did not. I watched a lot of Trench Crusade demos. Robbie says that would scare the crap out of me if I woke up at night with that staring at me. I think they have red eyes and blue eyes. They in the Moomins they're electrocuted. Hello, Jim. Oh, Jim's on holiday in Devon. Hello, Jim. We miss you. We just introduced our new cuddly friend to the chat, the Hattie Fattener. How's the reading going? Reading's going good. I've started reading the next heresy book, and I've started reading a short story that comes after No Fear, Aurelian or something like that it's called. Fat Rascal says, if you're needing a plaster, a Moomin plaster would absolutely be better. Robbie says, hey Jim, have a great holiday. You're so lucky, Jim. I invited myself on Robbie's holiday. If I'd known you were going to Devon, I'd have been there. Tony says, quick poem, please. Thank you, Tony, for reminding us about the poems. Would we also like some poo? Let me know. Nick says, I've painted 9 out of 11 minis for my Trench Crusade diorama. There's a castle and a big tree. Absolutely cannot wait. Thank you so much, Grey Primer. I love your diorama exploits. Okay. What are we on? Tony says, yes, please continue. Drifter is thumbs up. Jim says, Aurelian happens halfway through First Heretic. Good to know. Can anybody remember the last poem we read? I think the last one we read was Faint Praise. So we will now read today some more light verse by Wendy Cope, and this is her book, The Orange and Other Poems. Some more light verse. Come on, Hattie Fatner. You can read this with me. Where are your eyes? You have to try, you see a shrink. You learn a lot, you read, you think. You struggle to improve your looks. You meet some men, you write some books. You eat good food, you give up junk. You do not smoke, you don't get drunk. You take up yoga, walk and swim. And nothing works. The outlook's grim. You don't know what to do, you cry, you're running out of things to try. You blow your nose, you see the shrink. You walk, you give up food and drink. You fall in love, you make a plan. You struggle to improve your man, and nothing works, the outlook's grim. You go to yoga, cry and swim. You eat and drink and give up looks. You struggle to improve your books. You cannot see the point, you sigh. You do not smoke. You have to try. I mean, yeah, hard relate. Thank you for that. Ironically written by Wendy Cope. And Gary's pointed out that The Tao of Pooh is a very popular library book. I've been using most recently the North California Library and the Broward Library for my books. They've been brilliant. So let's read something quickly from The Tao of Pooh. Nowhere and Nothing. That looks like a good chapter. Okay. This is a bit of a long one, but I'll do a quick read. How do you do nothing? Asked Pooh, after he'd wondered for a long time. Well, it's when people call out at you just as you're going off to do it. What are you going to do, Christopher Robin? And you say, oh, nothing, and then you go and do it. Oh, I see, said Pooh. This is a nothing sort of thing that we're doing now. Oh, I see, said Pooh. It just means going along, listening to all the things you can't hear, and not bothering. Chang Tse described it this way. Consciousness wandered north to the land of the dark waters and climbed the unnoticeable slope, where he met speechless non-doer. I have 3 questions for you, Consciousness said. First, what thoughts and efforts will lead us to understanding the Tao? Second, where must we go and what must we do to find peace in the Tao? Third, from what point must we start and which road must we follow in order to reach the Tao? Speechless non-doer gave him no answer. Consciousness travelled south to the land of the bright ocean and climbed the mountain of certainty, where he saw Impulsive Speechmaker. He asked him the same questions. Here are the answers, Impulsive Speechmaker replied, but as soon as he started to speak, he became confused and forgot what he was talking about. Consciousness returned to the palace and asked the Yellow Emperor, who told him, to have no thought and put forth no effort is the first step towards understanding the Tao. To go nowhere and do nothing is the first step towards finding peace in the Tao. To start from no point and follow no road is the first step towards reaching the Tao. What Chung Tse, Christopher Robin and Pooh are describing is the great secret, the key that unlocks the doors of wisdom, happiness and truth. What is that magic, mysterious something? Nothing. To the Taoist, nothing is something, and something, at least the sort of thing that many consider to be important, is really nothing at all. Our explanation of this will attempt to give some sort of indication of what the Taoists call Tai Su, the great nothing. And it goes on. But man alive, if I could just remember something is really nothing, how peaceful my life would be. But yay, thank you. Okay, so 11 people have said yes to keep playing the Drifter. So we'll end that poll there. Thank you so much. Fat Rascal says, currently reading Winnie the Pooh to Mum. I loved it when I was a child, and Mum is loving it now. The rest of the common room have mixed reactions, but I haven't had to duck a bedpan yet. Oh, Fat Rascal, is your mum not well, or is she in a care home? Send her our love. Alfie says, the game was great. Going to start Eisenhorn Hereticus before bed. Good night, Robbie. Sleep well. Have a good round. And I'll see you next week. Big hugs back to you, Robbie. Yeah, Hattie Fatner gives you hugs as well. And say hi to Jasper for us, Robbie. So thank you for all letting me get a bit spiritual. I'll let you blow the candle out. Thank you. And we had two. So many thanks to the amazing and wonderful Fat Rascal and Robbie Boo for giving us some squids. We really, really appreciate it. I'm so sorry to hear that, Rascal. Yeah, I have a relative in a care home and it is hard, but how lovely are you going to read to Mum? That's gorgeous. Oh, well, I hope we all have a lovely sleep just as well as Jasper is sleeping tonight. And I'm exhausted. I'm so glad I came on here after coming home from Finland, because I could feel the Sunday night scaries creeping in, and it's so much better to share them all with you. Hugs to you as well, Tony. Great to see you. Yeah, I'm glad I knew you'd like Hattie Haribo. Good night, Gary, if you're still there. Thank you so much, Nige, for being patient with me. I appreciate it. Nige, we need to do some songwriting soon. Jim, thanks for popping in. Good night, Tuona Lintu. Yes, you rest and recover too. Have a lovely week, Gary and Nick. Take care, everybody. Gary, we'll have to see if we can have a chat next week and look at your tank if you have done much more on it. We'll have to fit in a way to have a chat and play the game. I'll think of something. Okay, yes, good night, Dartharus. I'm going to stop now and just jump into bed. But lots and lots of love, everybody, and I'll speak to you all soon.